fellas, it is me, Alex, and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's again. Now, this is a post narration. I'm adding my commentary into this because A, I was pretty much silent for this entire run through of this, and the reason why is because I did it. I was able to beat 2020 mode on this game. The footage you see before you is footage of me beating this game. And actually, and stick around to the end for a sort of surprise. The end of the night and the end of the video. Do both of the different things because there's a bit of footage afterwards, as always. But basically, I'm using the strategy of somebody else on YouTube known as Bagel the Bagel. His video will be in the link in the description below. And his strategy basically, as you can see, for the beginning of the night is to flip the camera up and down for a little bit, and then basically keep it in the east tower corner. Now, for the rest of the night, as you flick the camera up and down, you flick it up and down once, then you check the light on once, then check the light on the left door, flick it up and down again, check the right door, then flick it again, check the left door, and repeat that process back and forth throughout the whole entire game. Now, this is carried out for the rest of the night. Foxy, well, the original part of the strategy was whenever you put the door down for Chica, is you look at Pirate Cove to check on Foxy. Bagel the Bagel has left a comment on his own video stating that by removing the whole process of looking at Pirate's Cove, you can save more power in order to beat the night with more efficiently and sort of better. Now, next, what you see in my video here is, of course, I do exactly what he said in the video, and I actually beat it with a surprising amount of power left. Not surprising isn't like a whole bunch, like, oh yeah, I had like 25%, like, no. According to all the comments, like, the high score, they said was 5 for certain, and so, like some people said they got 6, but, well, you just have to see what I end up with. I would say, though, it's not less than 2. It's not less than 2. But basically, I just carry out the strategy for the entire night, and I end up beating it. And afterwards, I address a certain scenario. Now, one of my friends, who was sort of sticking with me throughout the entire series of FNAF, told me that they wanted me to show the secret modes in the game. They wanted to show me putting 6, 6, 6, 6, which will reveal the hidden, which will show the kitchen on camera 6, but that doesn't work. Even just putting in 0 and then the other 3 is 6 doesn't work either. So that myth has been busted and has been thrown away. That do not put this in the video part. Then the other thing he wanted to do was to show me. He wanted me to show me in the video was putting all 4 of the difficulties at 10, and then that will show the infinite power glitch or cheat or whatever. But that is not a glitch or a cheat or even a bug. It is a hack that you have to download for it to work. Since it's a downloadable hack, and this game doesn't really seem like a game where anything downloadable would fit, I decided not to even attempt it. That myth has also been busted. But there is one specific mode, and I'm pretty sure most of you already know what it is, that I show at the end of the video. And I do show it, and I won't spoil it, but since it crashes the game, I put it at the very end. Now, you may also notice that, well, I said that it was going to be in the second video that I would show off these things. I quickly looked up all of these modes just to make sure they all worked, and when we found the one that I actually show works, I decided to just stick that at the end of the video. So this one will be a Night 7 2020 mode, as well as a specific mode you probably don't know from the title of the video. But that says 1987, the 1987 mode. As of the as a joke on the bite of 87, as we all know from the infamous first call from the amazing phone guy. Now, I have to say a couple of things about this, as well as the future of the Five Nights At Freddy series on this channel. The second game, and the third game, and when it eventually comes out, the fourth game will go on the channel. Although, I'd like to ask you guys about this. The second game, people have stated that it's a lot harder than the first one. So, if I struggle getting through it, I might get a bit discouraged. So I want to ask you guys, do you want to see me play all of the 100% complete the second game like this one? As in, well, do you want to see me do 1020 mode on that game? There's a 1020 mode. Oh my god, spoilers. I don't know, but basically, even if I was to get to the custom night on that game, oh my god, it's a custom night. Oh my god, spoilers, stupid. Anyway, people, the game's been out for like months now. They all say that they agree. You agree. Should I do it? I probably will do all the other preset modes. There are more than just the 1020. There's also the implemented 420 in this one's, or the 2020, as Scott calls it. But if you don't want to see me go through this, if you don't want to see me do that very long video of me attempting to do 1020 mode, if you don't want to see that, then just you can tell me in the comments below. If you do, you can tell me that too, and it probably won't stop me unless I'll probably only either way, but I'll probably do it. But getting to it's going to be a lot harder, so the second game might come out a bit slower than this one here. This one came out just a bit slow, not because this one came out too bad, because I was a bit too lazy to do this last night here. But I was able to do it. I got in the saddle, rode up high and did it. Also, people were wondering about what I was talking about earlier in the series. I did not show all the jump scares. I almost did. There will be clips of Bonnie and Chica's jump scares in the fail montage, and we've already seen Freddy's and Foxy's as well in this in the normal playthrough here. But people will be asking, like, what about Freddy's? What about the Freddy jump scare that you get before you went out of power? Now, I did have footage of that, but I accidentally deleted it because other than that, it was basically just a very terrible video, very bad. They probably wouldn't make it in the fail montage, but I forgot about that piece of clip there, so I accidentally deleted it. So unfortunately, I would not be showing it. But then again, what completionist has to show all the jump scares in a horror game? I mean, is that like the new completionist thing now for horror games? Is Five Nights At Freddy the game that made people completionists about jump scares? I don't know. And honestly, I don't want to know, because honestly, I don't care. I'm just not showing the Final Freddy jump scare. And people want to know, what about the last jump scare? The very last, and see how people like right there. What about the very last jump scare I showed? Well, that is tied. I actually accomplished that when I'm doing 1987. As people know, there's a certain thing about 1987 mode that makes it easier for you to get the final jump scare. As you can see there, we got pigs fired for tampering at the animatronics and general miss. That word was, and then we also get the poster. I flip my mouse up and down these things, trying to attempt to get a secret my friend told me about night 8 on this, but it doesn't work, so I just give up. And then I go in the custom edit. Now, I'm not sure if my own voice here, my own post narration, is going to talk over the voice of I'm going to
say
talk
more
over the voice
percent
that I
just not
have
looking
in
at
the
the
video.
I was so scared.
I do
that
talk a
Fox
little
was
bit in
gonna
the video.
because like I lagged.
As some of you might be able to hear in the background,
video
but
froze for a second there. I was like, oh my god. I'm
overall I
did it.
don't.
Oh my god, I'm shaking right now.
Overall I don't have much talking during the night, and I figure since I'm also pretty quiet, similar to South Park Stick of Truth, which unfortunately I didn't do this for, I decided to just record a bit of post-narration for this game because this was sort of a bit of a special occasion. As you can see, I beat the night on 7% there.
I'm
Sorry,
so happy.
7%.
Oh, but that's not the end.
It could have quickly gone. It might have quickly gone on 6%. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I got 7% left, which honestly I think is a big accomplishment for myself. I honestly did not think I'd be able to do this, and I'm so I would like to thank Bagel the Bagel for being able to, for teaching me, for showing us the grand strategy which was able to help me win the game. A couple people have different strategies for games like for this game. In fact, the first person I ever beat it was Big Bugs, which made Sky Cawthon put it to stop because he thought it was impossible until Big Bugs did it. Then Markiplier, I believe he was the second person to do it.
Okay, change of plans. So I was going to do a
more people started coming in about the strategies and such, but
turns out each of the things
there's
got
an ice
less.
cream truck going out on outside my house right now, and I'm getting very distracted
So
from
at
the video.
first, one of my friends was saying that I should
But
show this thing.
yeah,
where
basically
you
that's
put in
the
six-
whole
where you put
point of
six
this video,
for
which is this
four
closure.
pieces.
The game is over.
Six.
I consider just putting this post commentary in as like
that has been
recording just a silent mute background.
Now,
But I didn't think I'd be this quiet in the video, so I just
I was also going
wanted
to
to give
show
it a shot. And as you can see, I'm putting in the code for 1987 right now.
Before, where there's tech is a cheat that where you
Now,
basically you put all of the 10 and then
that's pretty much
the
it.
power.
Since
But
the
that was
when I
also
press
basically a
ready,
downloadable
my
hack
game
for
will
the game. That's the
the
name
game
of the game.
it will trigger 1987 mode, and there's pretty much nothing else to say. So I'll just let the game speak for itself, and then it will crash, and that'll be the end of the
I
video.
don't know it.
So
I would link
to end it off,
below.
I guess I'll just do my
Maybe
normal
I'll
outro,
link
I
a
guess,
specific person
as you might be
has
hearing in the
done it.
background there. So thank you guys so much for watching the final episode of Five Nights at Freddy's. Thank you guys so much for watching.
But when I do it,
That final episode of Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm just sitting
crash
there.
my game.
And don't forget to comment, like, subscribe,
So
subscribe,
and
content
and
more.
that. So
And
I think guess
check in the
who's
description for Bagel the Bagel's video.
watching?
And
This is Young Legend.
enjoy 1987 right here. Here we go.
This is Young
This is Young Legend signing off. Peace.